Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Shannon. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Today we are going to be talking about the Coral Island Dateables, and so we will be going over the full list of everybody that you can date, which was just recently updated just before launch. And so without further ado, we're going to get into it in just a second. Please remember to like the video and subscribe if you end up liking my content. Thank you so much, and let's go. Are you someone that plays farm and life sims just to kind of date people, you know? The people that you meet in game and sort of have fun with. And no, I'm not talking about real life people. I am talking about the characters within the game, and in this instance, the Islanders. Because I know I am. I love to know who the first people are that I can go to and try to make friends with and possibly date. And well, the list for Coral Island is quite large, and I think I'd like to get into that with you. So I'm going to go ahead and list them off and show you the photos, and we'll talk a bit about them. So we have Aaliyah, Alice, Ben, Cheem, Charles, Eva, Kenny, Leah, Lily, Luke, Macy, Mark, Millie, Nina, Noah, Pablo, Raphael, Raj, Scott, Suki, Surya, Theo, Waku, Yuri, Zara, and many, many more to come. Now, each Islander has their own story, personality, and overall vibe. For instance, Leah is a bit stern, which you'll find out when you first meet her because the first interaction it's intense. While Eva is very sweet and down to earth, Pablo is very suave, and Noah is incredibly sweet. Suki has beautiful stretch marks and wears them proudly, and Yuri has gorgeous tattoos. Yuri has beautiful green hair, Leah's is pink, Suki has blonde that fades into purple, and really all the men have gorgeous, lustrous hair that I wish I had. Charles and I have the same color, but I would love to see a female with the same color because, I don't know, us redheads need a bit of a representation in some video games. I think that would be really cool. Needless to say, all the characters are incredibly diverse and beautiful. None of them are perfect, and in my eyes, that makes them extra perfect. As we all discover Coral Island together, we'll get to know them all so well. What they like and what they dislike, who they like and who they can't stand, if they like the water or prefer land. It's just like real life. As you get to know someone, you learn more and more about them and figure out whether or not they're a good fit as a friend, a lover, or possibly a foe. I think some of the most fun parts of games like this is the ability to really explore the different relationships that you can have with people. Some will be friends, some will become best friends, some you'll be able to kind of just talk to, some you'll be able to romantically become involved with. And after all, I think that is just kind of the fun of humanity, really. You find the people that you become close with, you find the people that maybe you don't mesh well with, and you can put your distance between them. And video games, in a sense, allow that to happen even more because you can choose to be around who you want to be around. You can put yourself in situations where maybe you're with somebody who you wouldn't necessarily hang out with in real life, but when it comes to, say, games, you can do that and possibly learn something a bit out of your comfort zone. The same can be said kind of in the areas within the game. Maybe you aren't somebody that likes to go to the ocean, or maybe you really don't like to wander around the forest, but you're doing it from the comfort of your home and through a screen. And so while you're not technically out there really doing a journey in real life, you're still doing it as you, and you still get to kind of feel that sense of belonging and being in nature without actually being there. I think that's great for the days when maybe there's bad weather outside, or perhaps when you're inside and you simply just want to be outside without going outside. And that sounds weird, but I mean, it is kind of a really cool thing to do, and something that I think over the last decade we've really realized that we can do. In games like this that are done so beautifully, I think they're able to really bring that to us. And with Coral Island, I really feel as though like I'm really kind of in the moment. When it's raining, the rain is real, and I love that. You can sit there and just sort of close your eyes and listen to it, and it literally feels like there is rain kind of just falling around you. When there's a thunderstorm, it's the same way. The realism in the game, I think, is one of the most beautiful things, because you really don't find that with a lot of games unless you're doing something like virtual reality or a game that is incredibly immersive. And I would say this game is definitely immersive, but not really in such a very, very like real way. And so I really think that separates it from a lot of other games in this genre. And then you throw into that the people that you can become close with and the people that you really build relationships with. And again, you're going out of your comfort zone in that. Then you're going out of your comfort zone with where you are and the places that you're visiting. And, the relationships are much more than just the dateables. You have the older crew, you have the people that are married, you have the younger kids that you can really sort of start to see the trials and tribulations that some kids go through. Some of us have been there. We've gone through our teenage angst moments, we've gone through, dating and all that, and it gets really kind of overwhelming, and being able to see it through somebody else's eyes, to me, is very eye-opening. It's really hard to put yourself in somebody else's shoes if you don't really have a reason to. And I think games like this really they don't force you to, but they make you want to, right? They make you want to kind of feel and understand why somebody is the way that they are, if that's your thing. I love kind of understanding different backgrounds and understanding the reasons that people are the way that they are, because at the end of the day, we're not the same. Nobody is exactly the same. And so hearing the thoughts and seeing the motions and kind of understanding that side, I think really does open up a lot of possibility for growth. And, in a time where we're kind of just learning how to get back to life and, we're getting back out of our houses and everything, it's neat to see the way that we can learn how to just be better overall is, done through video games at the moment. And I think that's really cool. And with a game like this that is offering so much ability to kind of meet a lot of diverse people, I think that that's awesome, And the community for Coral Island is just equally as diverse and amazing. So when you're kind of picking out your next suitor, perhaps, or you're just kind of getting to know the dateables and maybe you don't want to date any of them, that's totally fine. But you're still kind of able to learn the ins and outs of who they are, of who you are, and really just kind of, as they say, get back to the basics. And I think that is really fun. And I cannot wait to see what everybody decides to do and how you all kind of just go through the motions with everything. And with that, who do you think you're going to date if you're going to? Or who do you think will be the most fun to get to know? Let me know down below. But until next time, I hope you have a great day. Again, if you liked the video, please give it a like and subscribe. I will link down below to a place where you can purchase it. It is out today, which is so exciting. And I will also link to the Discord so that way you can join the big community that is within ScaredyGinge and Coral Island. So have a good day, guys. Bye.